Let's go see what's good at Goodwill today. We're going to check out this store on the east side of Orlando. Right in front, they have all of their Christmas items displayed on these little card tables. This was kind of cute, this little cardinal in a, well, I can't even think of it, but he's cute. Some lights for your yard. This looked like a crafter's tree made out of tinsel. And just a random box, but I couldn't find the price on it. It was kind of cute. It was probably on the box on the bottom. Looking over at the next table, more Christmas items to look through. And we can see, oh, that little cute little Christmas tree was $2.99. This was kind of cute. It might have been vintage. I didn't pick it up, but the price was okay, $1.99. That wasn't too bad for that. I did like this, and I thought it was only 99 cents. So I put it in my cart so I could check it out later on. Here's a cute little angel votive holder. Looks like it was a crafter's item, but maybe not. Maybe it was made to look that way. I don't know. Just fanning through this table. Maybe these were spice tins. $1.99 for both. You know, that's for Goodwill. That's not so bad. This beautiful piece of Fenton Silvercrest. That was gorgeous. But that price was gorgeous too. I mean, that piece is really gorgeous. But I did leave that. It was really, really pretty. And then next to it was this smaller ruffle bowl. And it was only $9.99. I put that in my cart because, and I researched it later. That's where I found that $9.99 auction sold. But I did put it in my cart to start off with. Over to the left, they had all of these bagged items, more Christmas stuff. This was kind of pretty, but I just didn't see a need for it for me or to try to flip. The price was $6.99. That would be good for somebody else's home, but not for me. And we're going to roll down. This cart was rickety and the floor was kind of rickety. Looking over at the home decor knick-knack aisle. These look like mushroom votive holders. They were each $2.99. The price of that was $3.99, but the green tag was half price this week in this store. Their shelves were fairly well stocked. Not as shoved full as the store that I usually go to near me. This store is about an hour away. I did like this. I didn't peel back the label to see what that actual brand was. And I put him in my cart because I thought he was interesting. I'll research him later. Let's check out their Christmas coffee mugs. But first, this camel. Part of a nativity scene, no price. Oh, this would only have been 99 cents because green is half price this week. Some of the mugs are cute, but if you were using it for a gift, for a swap at your work, you could always find a cute mug here. Looking for the green sticker. This week it would be half price. Fanning through more. Oh, this was on the top shelf. It was $6.99. It was not complete. It had little Christmas trees missing, and the top whirligig was not on it as well. Here are more shelves to look at. They did have a lot of stuff. It was on a smaller scale, but they had a lot of glassware. Clear glass, there's always shelves and shelves of clear glass, but that comes in handy if you're trying to replace glassware that you used and maybe you broke one. Here's the regular coffee cups, not the holiday ones. That was $2.99. It's kind of pretty, but their prices are in line with the other Goodwills. Mugs are typically $2.99. So we're just going to fan through and see if anything catches our eye. So far, not a whole lot. This Pioneer mug, it even had a chip right there, $1.99. That was on the low side for Goodwill prices. Looking Further down, we see this home decor, look like a crafter's piece or a hobbyist piece. Cute little lady. And then we found her friend right here holding the mask. So I put them both up top. It's signed. Put them both up top standing together. More knickknacks. Let's see. Smaller size, $1.99, little wooden piece, little yellow jar. It felt not vintage. It felt kind of, I wouldn't want to say slimy or greasy, but newer glass has a different feel. This would have been cute if we could have found the salt and pepper that went with it. That alone was only $1.99. And look, we found the friend to the other head that we found. I put him in my cart because I'm fascinated by them. Just fascinated. So, but we'll look those up later. And here's the look at all the mugs that we just passed through. And you can see in the corner they have bagged items back there. These eyes. I mean, that's really heavy on the mascara, isn't it? Definitely a hobbyist piece. More shots of the clear glass. But we go through the aisles a couple of times and we saw this on the top. And it was beautiful except for that big nick right there. It's a beautiful bowl. That would have been perfect for a fall table. But we put it back. And it was what? I think $14.99. Here we go. These little Sunday glasses. They would have been half price. But I think you could have found those, a whole set of those at maybe Walmart or Target. This I liked. This was $3.99. It was different. It had a good feel to it. I put that in my cart. It was really pretty. I liked it. Just breezing through the glassware once again. Looking at this. This looked more contemporary than vintage. I might be wrong. You can let me know. But just fanning through to see if we see anything that hops out, catches our eye. And this blue glass, $1.99. Those were kind of cute. I'm not a fan of blue drinkware, but it's cute. Little toothpick holder. And these were interesting. And I thought I looked them up, but I don't guess I did. They had those little dots or swirls, and they were textured. It was like 3D. You could feel it. And there was actually a set of 4. I may have missed out on something there. Oh, well, because I didn't put it in my cart. Oh, look, some little depression glass cake tray. Had a big old chip on it, $7.99. Now, if it had been the green uranium glass, I would have picked it up to put in my collection. Over here, there are the toys. And they're just bags and bags of little pieces of toys. Back over here, we're on the dinnerware aisle. Looking through, I always like to look through the plates. And the dinnerware, it's a weakness. And sometimes you can look at the shelves to see if there's any random thing that shouldn't be there, that somebody just maybe emptied their cart and put it there. It might be a treasure. You just never know. That pretty white milk glass little cups on the inside. Those were cute. But I didn't pick them up. I wasn't going to list those. This I thought had something, but I think on the outside it just said it was a bento box, so I didn't bother opening it. Looked like it was taped shut. Heavy, heavy casserole dish. And it was cute. It would be cute in somebody else's kitchen, but I hardly ever cook like that anymore, so I don't need it. Looking further down the dinnerware aisle at this collection of the salt and pepper shaker, certified international. Those were really bright and pretty colors. That was a pretty set. It would be nice on someone else's table. Cute. These 3 bowls, $2.99. You know, they were green. They would only be $1.50, but I already have bowls similar to that. Another green sticker. Lots of little casseroles. Oh, this was cute. I didn't pick it up, but it was cute. Nice blue and white. They had lots of dinnerware as well, too. But not stacked high like the store I usually go to. It was easier to look through this stuff. I thought these were pretty, but my God, they were super heavy. super heavy, and I think they were Sango, but I didn't pick them up. You always, you just never know about dinnerware, and I do like to pick up dinnerware, but I have learned to be way more selective. And then these were nice. These little Santa baby plates, they were from Pottery Barn, $5.99 each. And there you can see that a group of 6 sold for $26. They were not worth it for me to flip, but they were cute. The toy aisle was nice and neat. I scanned through it a couple of times looking for games that I could break down and sell the pieces as replacements. I'm not real fluent on selling games or toys, but I do like to look and see if anything is there that I think I could flip for a profit. This was like a shield for Legos. It was, it had some wear and tear on it. Well, this was kind of a cute little big truck, but you really had to turn that wheel to make all those gears turn. Well, cute little magnetic CNC or leapfrog. It went with leapfrog, but it didn't work. Scanning on down further, you can see that the aisles are just not as big, but they still have a lot of stuff to look through, but not overly stocked. Does that make sense? Here's the end cap to the business section where you could find maybe a notebook or a planner, and then skipping ahead to where the vases are, more clear glass, lots of little vases, which would be great if you were having an event. You could come to here and those would only have been half price, so they'd have been 98 cents, 99 cents. I was convinced that this green bottle would light up. I knew that it probably didn't, but I was just so convinced. I did not have my little light to check. I put it in my cart, and I thought to myself, that would be great if this lit up and it had uranium glass in it. Well, let me tell you, it didn't. I checked it when I got home, and it was just plain glass. Anyway, live and learn. Moving on to sporting goods, you can see they have a bucket or a container for their clubs, tennis rackets, and I did like this screen. You could just, movie picture screen. We used to have that when I was growing up when we had slides. Let's check the linens out. I didn't really see anything that felt vintage. Those sheets were cute, but they just did not, they were not muslin or cotton. So I didn't really find anything here, but you can see they had a lot of variety, different patterns and different items for sale. Cute sheets, but I left them there. But you still have to check. You just never know. You just never know what you're going to find. So we're going to move on and look at the books. I always scan the books for Bibles. I know, you can flip Bibles for good money on eBay. And usually Bibles are only 99 cents or $1.99 at Goodwill. And you just never know. Here's the front of the store layout. There's lots of room between the aisles. The racks are not really stuffed tight, so they keep a good control on their inventory. So you can kind of see the whole store. Whoops. Here is what I actually have in my cart for now. I have those little candle holders, those little green holly candle holders, this bowl or vase, which is actually signed, and this bottle that I was convinced would glow. It does not. And that piece of Fenton that was $9.99. Now we're going to check out this side of the store where the small appliances are and the baskets. They had a few small appliances and electronics, and this was like a mini dishwasher. I don't get it. Not dishwasher, washing machine. That was just odd. Over here was a printer, and they also had other small appliances like a cheese melt crock pot, one of those little donut hole maker thingies, and this juicer, a Black & Decker juicer for $6.99. Which would come in handy if you had orange trees in your yard or lemon trees. These are the tables that were up at the front of the store. They had more of their perfumes and boxed Christmas items. And that was only $2.99. That was kind of cute. Nice gifts. If you needed a gift, they were ready for you right here at this table. And the store, then they had you set up with gift wrap. So I only ended up getting two things, the vase, bowl, and that other green vase, which I'm just convinced is going to glow. We'll see. But yeah, this is the Goodwill on Chickasaw. No, Goldenrod, on the east side of Orlando. It was nice to come see it. Check it out. It's like one of the old style Goodwills before they got all fancy. So it's nice. They had some cute stuff in there. All right, see you on the next one. Like the video, subscribe, hang out. We'll see you soon. Bye.